for everyone who lives in the east side of the world, which is the Asia, and good afternoon for everyone who is living in West, or should I say the United States of America. So welcome back to another live stream of mine. Today the date is July 31st, and right now in my country it's half an hour past midnight, which is really late. So I'm going to do this live stream really quick because everybody is asleep right now, and I just want to get this off my chest because it's not right to not make a pay-per-view prediction before any pay-per-view. So today there will be a pay-per-view on NXT, which is NXT Great American Bash. So I've been doing this for a couple of months and maybe years, I don't know. I've been doing predictions for all of the pay-per-views on professional wrestling from WWE to AEW, but I haven't gotten to do any AEW pay-per-views since the start of this year because I haven't caught up to the content yet. Right now, I'm currently watching on the episodes from May. So I'm going to go through May and then to June and then July and then August. So, without further ado, let's just straight into it because I'm not feeling good right now for some reason. I think I'm catching a little bit of cold, but whatever. So, let's get to it, shall we? The first match we got is an 8-man tag team match between Dragon Lee, Nathan Fraser, Yulisa Leon, and Felina Verois versus the team of Metaphor, which is Jakara something. I forgot her name. Let's see. NXT Jakara. Oh, Jakara Jackson. Jakara Jackson, Last Legend, Oro Mensa, and also the so-called NXT Heritage Cup champion, Noam Dar. Because, as you guys know, Noam Dar got injured, so he could not defend his title. So, Oro Mensa took his place to defend the title against Nathan Fraser, and you know what happened. Nathan Fraser won the title from Oro Mensa, but right now, the team of Metaphor was like, nah. Um, literally, Noam Dar is still the champion, so that's why they're having this match. It's a weird pairing, in my opinion, because they're trying to build Yuli Salon and Felina Feroz as a tag team, as a female tag team in NXT. Even even NXT does not have a women's tag team title anymore. Yeah, like whatever. But I don't understand why they paired Dragon Lee with Nathan Fraser because I think they should be feuding and not helping each other. But my prediction, I don't know. Uh, I think I could see the babyface team winning this one because I don't think the metaphor is going to pick the win right now because I think their spotlight is literally on Noam Dar being the so-called champion, but I don't think they could gain any momentum for the time being. But I think a match could happen down the line where there will be getting an undisputed NXT Heritage Cup Championship match, but it's not going to be right now. Like, if they're going to give a momentum, it's going to be to Nathan Fraser. So when they have their rematch, um, Noam Dar could easily pick up the win by cheating. And then the next one, surprisingly, Gable Stevenson versus Baron Corbin, which is a surprise because this is the debut of Gable Stevenson in the WWE. He was supposed to make a debut last year when he got drafted to Monday Night Raw, but that did not happen because he was not ready and he was still competing in a national. I don't remember if it was a national Olympics or if it was a academy thingy, but yeah, he decided to come to NXT, and then he's going to fight Baron Corbin in his in-ring debut. So of course, Gable Stevenson is winning this one, that's for sure. And then Blair Davenport versus Roxanne Perez in a weapons walk match. As much as I love Roxanne, I think she has fell off whenever she lost her women's championship. So I don't think they're going to give Roxanne a shot at the title anytime soon. So I think they're going to build Blair Davenport as a really dangerous heel in the women's division. So I will pick Blair Davenport for this one. And then next, Tiffany Stratton versus Tia Hale in a submission match for the NXT Women's Championship. I think this story has been fantastic because they're trying to build Tia Hale as this underdog superstar who could definitely beat the cocky heel in Tiffany Stratton. But I do not think Tia Hale could definitely beat Tiffany Stratton at this point because this is her second defense, I think. Yeah, I think this is Tiffany Stratton's second defense, and I don't really see a reason why they're going to drop the title this soon to Thea Hale, who is basically like, how old is she? 20 or 21? I don't remember. Like, she's really, really young, and I think Tiffany Stratton does not deserve to lose the title to someone who is inexperienced like the Hale. So I think Tiffany Stratton would have a pretty lengthy reign before she finally get dethroned by someone like Lyra Valkyria, for example. So yeah, Tiffany Stratton is retaining. Next one is the match that I'm looking forward to: the Gallus versus the D'Angelo family, Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo, for the NXT Tag Team Championships. So far, when Gallus won the title, their reign has been lackluster. I don't understand why. When they won it against, who are the teams? New Day, Chase U, and also Pretty Deadly, I think. Yeah, they won the title in a Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match, which was great. I predicted that correctly, but they only have a couple of good matches, like the Triple Threat Tag Team match with the D'Angelo family and with the Creed brothers. That was a pretty entertaining match, but after that, they haven't really defended their titles a lot and not in a entertaining matches. So their their title reign has been really forgettable, I think. So I'm really hoping for fresh a fresh title reign in the D'Angelo family. So I hope Tony D and Stacks could win the tag team titles from Gallus because surprisingly Tony D came from being a massive heel in NXT to become one of the biggest babyface of the roster because back then he was straight up a freaking mafia, a mafia that was hated by everyone, especially after he literally kicked out Tommaso Ciampa from NXT by beating him up, and he was also part of NXT 2.0, which everyone hates. But surprisingly, he turned out to be a really fantastic babyface with his gimmick. So I would love to see the title reign of the D'Angelo family. And then the next one is going to be the triple threat match between Dominic Mysterio, Mustafa Ali, and Wesley for the North American Championship. This match is really surprising because I was expecting Wesley and Ali to have this match, and for that match, it was easier to predict, I think, because no matter who wins, I would be happy for that match if that match was going to happen. But right now, we have the triple threat because Wesley decided to fight Dominic Mysterio, who won, who steal the title from him by the help of the Judgment Day. So right now we have this really ridiculous situation where we want the title to be back on Wesley, but we also want Dominic Mysterio to have a lengthy reign, not just like a couple of weeks. But we also want Mustafa Ali to finally hold gold. Like, this is getting really frustrating to predict because you cannot have everything. And one of the options needs to happen. Not all of the options can happen. That's the problem. We want all of this to happen, but only one that could potentially happen in this match. Dominic retaining, or Mustafa Ali taking the title, or Wesley taking back the title. With anything, I like if any of these happens, I would be happy. But I think right now, if they want to sell Dominic Mysterio as a really, really hated heel, which he already are, which he already is, I think they could keep the title on Dominic. I would predict that they will keep the title on Dominic because he could bring the title to multiple shows like Raw and SmackDown and defend the titles there to bring more eyes to the NXT show. So yeah, that's why I will pick Dominic. And then the next one is Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov for the NXT Championship. This one is interesting because same thing happened with the previous match. I want Carmelo Hayes to have a lengthy title reign, but at the same time, I feel like Ilya Dragunov have shown enough that he could be the face of NXT. So I think I would give the title to Ilya Dragunov for now. I think he would be a great champion. I think he need to be an NXT champion before he could go to the main roster. Finally fighting Gunther for I don't know the IC title maybe, but right now he needs to be an NXT champion first to build his resume before coming to the main roster. Because not a lot of people who did not want any title who got on the main roster actually become something. Even people like JD McDonough, he won the NXT Cruiserweight title, and also I don't remember if he was an NXT. No, he was not an NXT UK champion, but he fought the NXT UK champion for a couple of times, but he always failed. But he was a former NXT Cruiserweight champion, and he's a fighter. And even though they're putting a hold on his storyline for now, but we know that he is something in the main roster. But if you see people like Odyssey Jones, who has not made his main roster debut, like because he has not won anything in NXT, that's why I want Ilya Dragunov to at least win the NXT Championship. We know he's a former NXT UK champion, but not a lot of people would want to or even know that he is a former NXT UK champion. So at least give him an NXT Championship title reign. So when he comes to the main roster, he is a complete machine. He is a complete threat to Gunther for his title reign. Okay, so if we do a little bit of recap, let's see. Team Nathan Fraser against the Metaphor. Nathan Fraser wins. Gable Stevenson versus Baron Corbin. Gable Stevenson wins. Blair Davenport versus Roxanne Perez. Blair Davenport wins. Tiffany Stratton versus Tia Hale. Tiffany Stratton wins. Gallus versus the D'Angelo family. The D'Angelo family wins. Dominic versus Mustafa Ali versus Wesley. Dominic retains. Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov. New champion in Ilya Dragunov. So I'm going to end the live stream right now because my nose has been bugging me since the start of this live stream. And I think I'm going to sleep because I cannot take it anymore. So I hope you guys enjoy today's pay-per-view. I hope you guys enjoy NXT Great American Bash. My name is Defaja, and I'm signing out.